Grand Rising, everybody. Let's begin with a breath in and out. Reminding ourselves how powerful we are, how loving we are within the breath through the I am. The breath through the I am. Let's do one more. Ready? And out. Alrighty. Grounding into the now. Welcome in, welcome all. How's everybody doing? It's day by day, piece by piece, we reassemble ourselves. However that looks for you, because I'm going to acknowledge there's so many different paths. And when it comes to fractal healing, source alignment, physical body, emotions, mentality, whether all parts are working cohesively and aligned in a unified fashion, or you are very much so of the physical, of the human, of the density, of the day-to-day, of the mental, of the emotional, of, whether it's the parts, the central nervous system, the organs, all of it is perfect. It's perfect. And so it's day by day that the reassemblage occurs. It's day by day that the inspiration shows up. And it's day by day that we start to reclaim our own truth and our authenticity. And then there's that be extremely, extremely, extremely gentle with yourself while you remember, increase your awareness, awaken, and ascend. Welcome in, welcome all. How are we doing? All right. We got our brother Sid here. This is Sid. Say Sid. Say hi to Sid. Say Sid. Say hi to Sid. This is Sid. Sid the dragon. What's up, Sid? All right, let's go. Wisdom of the Oracle. For our divine collective, what messages want to come forward? I want to thank Source, thank Mother, Father, Creator, Mother, Father, God. What messages want to come through that are going to assist us in maintaining and sustaining equilibrium and balance while Libra does its thing? Messages. To the sea. Right? Setting off into the wild blue yonder. The thing about To the Sea is that this is leading somewhere. It's going back to love. It's going back to source. The traditional message of this is all returns to love, all returns to source. So where you're headed is headed to a better place, a better horizon, one that is more soul and or source fulfilled. It is more authentic to you. But the thing about To the Sea is that as we're navigating forward, there is this kind of reflect and review period on things in the past that help us to refine and redefine who we are. But let's not make sure that we are getting stuck in what that past place is as we review, reflect, and evolve and realign in our day-to-day reality. God's got your back. The universe is watching after you within this space. The biggest thing about this space is how you reclaim and refine and redefine yourself. But this is a space that is held in the sacred container and in honor of the divine pathway in which you choose. So To the Sea is stating that you are on a divine path. You are being taken care of. But right now there's a reclamation of self in that which returns to a loving state of embodiment, that which returns to source, that which returns to soulful energies, soulful frequencies, and soulful alignment for you. You're on the path. You are on your way. Yin. So a part of this as you're returning to love is focusing on your yin frequency. This is all about your magnetism, that which you attract into your reality. So a part of this is recognizing in the mirror reflection of the soul, that which reflects and refracts the light from within you and within your beingness, but also reflects and refracts past selves that are assisting you in forward movement. And so this is about really fine-tuning your own magnetics. Sitting with Mother Earth, right? Being aware of that which is showing up in your day-to-day reality. But this is also too that has this sense of smooth sailing ahead, but we've got to remember how to relax into the moment, okay? Relax into the moment of what is occurring for you and for your greatest outcome. Be aware of that narrative. Be aware of when there is this belief that it's like the hurt comes up and it's like, that's happening to me, happening to me, happening to you. Okay, what's happening for you in this now moment that's gifting you an opportunity to realign, to reorganize, to shift, to make a different choice, to reframe, to react to the trigger in a new way, or to breathe into the simple sense of self, so you can get back to the essence of what yin represents to you. The divine feminine energy is very much so, it's about being, right? It's about that magnetism. It's about that state of allowing. It is a space of receptivity in your journey. So while you're moving ahead, be open to receive. Be open to receive. Be open to receive. Now, right there, be open to receive what? What are we being open to receive? What are we opening or hoping to receive? Mending, healing. Receive the healing. Receive the reconnection. Whether this is in relationships, whether this is in parts to self, whether this is DNA, light, body, soul, how we choose to see this, mending is about the healing and reconnecting. So a part of this internal repair, especially if past selves or past experiences or past influences has affected you, is you're going to begin repairing what's helping you to move forward, to return back to that loving, source-aligned, and soul-fulfilled level of your embodiment in these stages of your own awakening and ascension. But receiving healing is what is necessary right now. This is okay within this chapter to receive the reconnection to all that you are, so you can begin rebuilding that trust in the universe, begin rebuilding that trust in God. Even within this, I feel a swell of emotions coming up that's like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, like I don't have to try, I don't have to go out and become anything. I can just receive the blessings of all that I am, and I'm allowed to do that. Yeah, you are. Right? This is a completely different framework and idea of reality, because the idea here is there might have been a belief that you have to do something or perform something or characterize something to be able to receive something when we look at transactional exchanges. But there's this unconditional love of the universe that says, just as you are, you can receive all of this here and now. You are abundant and blessed enough as a human being to receive all this now. It's okay to. So usually transactional energies would be like, well, I have to go up and I have to get up and I have to do this, or I have to show and tell to receive this paycheck, to do this, to get that way. And it's like, no, actually, beloved, allow all this in now, right? Allow the energy of the mother to come through and to help you and to guide you. Allow Mother Creator to support you, right? Allow Mother God, Mother Goddess, whatever you choose, to come through and to gift you the opportunity to heal, to mend this part of your journey, to mend this relationship, to mend this journey, to mend your pathway, so you can reclaim your divine right to be love as a soul here on planet Earth. You're allowed to do that. You are allowed to do that. Once again, you are allowed to do that. You're allowed. You're allowed. Any further messages for us, please, from the Radiant Graduate? The keys to the question with hand are from within. That's where all the answers are shown to you, right? So this is, the Hierophant is saying that the higher self is within you, right? This higher self, this higher guide, this higher way, this experience of the guide is within you, and the keys within are what are unlocking the answers here and now. So your own inner counsel is your own inner guide, which means that there is a voice of clarity that stands triumphant in regards to what the soul teaching is in this now moment, and where and what is guiding you. If you have any questions or answers, you can ask those questions. So as within, so without. Here's what I'm trying to share. If you have a question, answers are always there. If you have a problem, solutions are always there. The Hierophant energy is all about that availability, that if you are in the pew of the unknowing, that someone who knows, or the teacher, the higher guide, whether it's as within, so without, internal or externalized, because both of them play the same frequency role as source here on planet Earth, is that it'll be provided for. The keys that unlock from within you will be and are being provided for you here and now, whether this is internal answers, whether this is inner guidance, or whether something external of you reminds you, validates, or confirms, which activates the voice of the teacher and the teaching from deep within you, right? So sometimes different states of embodiment require us to hear a frequency example of something that activates the internal condition. That's okay too. There's no wrong way to the aligned answer for you. It's a balance between the inner and the outer. So answers and solutions are being provided and or unlocked from within you in this now moment. And this is a part that's helping you to step beyond the veil. Remain balanced, though, in that which you receive, especially in regarding the pillars, right? You stand balanced in between that left and right. So there's this hemispheric, right? This is this, first is the over analytical mind and the intuitive mind, hemispheric. There is also the masculine and the feminine structure of this, balanced, hemispheric. So there is this sense of maintaining and sustaining a sense of inner balance as the inner guide and external guide activates and validates that which you are receiving from within you, that propagates that loving source aligned and healing pathway for you, because the frequencies emitted are healing something within you, your ability to receive. The ability to receive opulence, the ability to receive honesty. This is your ability to receive here and now, so you can anchor into that higher truth. A part of the anchoring into the higher truth is the clarity and direction moving forward. Sometimes the query or the querent can be in a disempowered state, speaking to someone and or something like a teacher in an empowered state that gives you an opportunity to seek solution. That's why the keys unlock the door. So this is your availability to take it to the octave up, which gives you an opportunity to align to solution, soul solution frequency that's going to align you. It's going to unlock that key to the next door. It's going to provide the answer and the solution for you. There we go. Victory moving forward, right? A part of the victory moving forward is the alignment of the path. This is joining with others. The beautiful thing about Six of Wands is it feels collective. It feels that the walk isn't alone, but this is your opportunity to shine bright in the solution, shine bright in the answers, walk with others, join in similar or like harmonic frequencies. It feels like this solution attracts tribe. Solution attracts tribe, which assists in more of what this mending is. Remember, as within, so without. The parts within self are the parts outside. So imagine getting the conglomerate of you on the same page, walking in a very similar, celebrated and or victorious direction, and then look who shows up. Right? It's kind of like that great migration. It's like, as one geese takes off, all the geese join in formation. You're like, whoa, we got the family together. We got the tribe together. We're doing that thing. Joining others on the pathway is really awesome because everyone's in the very same soul solution frequency. Aligning to this divine harmonic from within you, of the inner guide, the inner teacher, of the inner knowing or the inner solution, balanced, is gifting you an opportunity to align to others within the same. It's like this uptick in frequency, this healing is what you need to get into alignment where you start seeing that other people are in very similar alignments or in similar frequencies. That gives you an opportunity to really stand up and stand in the value of your light, the value of your soul. You're overcoming a lot. This is your moment to overcome this obstacle, to step into solution and soul solution aligned realities and aligned creations and aligned pathways. Whew, there we go. And as a result, right, opulence bestowed. So divine confirmation here is this gives you the opportunity at creator and creation level to provide some sort of reciprocity to the environment. The balance within self is the balance within out, right? This is the availability to give out, to give back. The availability to share your truth with the world. The one thing I love about Six of Pentacles is that it is such a provisional, providing energy. And a part of this is that, when we overcome our obstacles, when we are aligned to our solution, we can provide that solutions for others. It starts creating actually a flow of abundance. So imagine you being in solution frequency, you being in soul-fulfilled solution energy gives you an opportunity to join others who have very similar aligned pathways, and as a result, the abundance is shared, right? We start sharing the resources, we start sharing the love, we start sharing the energy, we start sharing the light code, we start sharing the healing, and as a result, we start giving back. As a result, this kind of tips the scales in a completely new way, and it gives an opportunity for us to assist others in being able to level up in their own journey. Now, what is this level up? It's getting to better pastures. It's getting to a more aligned state, and when we're in a more aligned state, what happens? We feel better, we feel healthier, we make completely different actions and choices. We're out of survival mode, we're in thriving mode. All of a sudden our body can relax, all of a sudden we can start seeing things clearly, all of a sudden life feels easier. So a part of this up level is us not just like masquerading in problem and drama and sensationalism of what can occur in our lower frequency or our lower trajectories, but this determines a strength or an outflow or an outpouring, right, of abundance, of light codes, of star codes in our own journey, that gives us an opportunity to start sharing the wealth and the worth of our world and our journeys with others. And as a result, it's something that's necessary. It's something that's needed. It creates a trickle-down effect of love, a trickle-down effect of soul and solutions that helps all of the family tree kind of get into alignment. And I'm not just speaking ancestral family. I speak that sometimes the structures of humanity are kind of built in this way that we can see, that's almost structured and graphed, kind of like a tree of life, right? And what happens is when we start unlocking all these different versions of ourselves and all these keys start unlocking, there's a different flow energetically that gives us all an opportunity to access different levels of our being, different levels of our psyche, different levels of our journey, different solutions. And as a result, we start feeling like we're kind of beginning to fix a problem in our journey. And when we fix this problem, what happens? More solutions align and we step into this alignment. So this is obviously a way that us together can create more solutions for the world and provide more resources, whether these are healing resources, whether these are gifts to the world, whether this is actually, money, it's opulence. These are the things that give us an opportunity to ground in and to stabilize a resourceful a reality where more is available. Like, the thing about this is that this is getting out of a limited state of consciousness or a limited reality, so we can see the expansion and we can see the overflow and we can see what source is providing for us, right? There we go, bam. And there we are in the mastery of creation. The cool thing about the King of Wands is it gives us an opportunity to take lead, right? It gives us an opportunity to get on our throne and to give back. It's a sense of like really feeling like we're in a divine flow or in a space within our own divine fire that encourages us to see life in a new way, that gives us an opportunity to stand in our own internal mastery. And if mastery is not a comfortable word for you, which I understand, not everyone's in that like mastery and masterful path, this is leading with confidence, right? This is leading with courage. This is being the leader of your own life path. And the thing about King of Wands is in a very mature and evolved state, which means that it's going to start handling life, creation, and the soul at a very different kind of frequency. This kind of has a very similar kind of feeling within this own divine fire, that there is an aspect of the soul that guides and leads from a space that understands the nature of life, the nature of reality, and the way life goes, where life actually gets easier. It's a sense of determination in our own goals, which is the availability to kind of like see the highest outcome or to get into the solution focus. But King of Wands makes a really, really, really wonderful and adept leader. Whether this leader is working with others or whether this leader is leading your own life, you embodying this aspect of mature divine fire is gifting you an overall well-rounded outcome, because you deserve to be at the throne of your own experience and the throne of your own reality. Now, it's really interesting. I know that there's a lot of movements that will state no kings, no kings, no kings, but you having a matured sense of confidence, being in your own throne, is really important. So a part of this is you being in the command, right? You being able to take action on that which suits you. That you being able to feel like you are living your own life in your own purpose. So the way kings have been portrayed, of course, throughout history has been really, 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 really distorted, of course, right? But in this journey, we're seeing the most matured sense of divine fire, gifting you an opportunity to live your own life, to live your own journey, and to enjoy your own creations. So bask in the glory of all that you are, and give yourself the opportunity to be able to receive the healing that is your journey. You are allowed to receive the blessings of your own journey, and that we can restore the sense of opulence from within you. So as solutions align, and as solutions align, and as you creatively align your own divine pathway, more will be provided, more will be shared, and you're going to find what the new unique flow is for you that gives you an opportunity to lead your own life path, to lead your own light path, and to lead your own journey moving forward. Step into this alignment if it feels comfortable and aligned for you, and give your opportunity to receive the reward of all that you are. You have every right to be loved. You have every right to be cared for. You have every right to receive the showers of light that fulfill your destiny, and you have every right to return to love and to return to source in this now. Love you guys. Much love and respect to all of you out there. Thank you again for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Donation links are in the description box. If you guys need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to me on foundersoflove.com. All right, guys. See you soon. Ciao. Te cuna.